It's going to come down to an amazing matchup. Here's a key player matchup for you guys before we kick it off. JCap versus Vicento. Vicento just absolute beast mode last game, but JCap 1.66 S&D KD, averaging 8 kills a game. That's a pretty big deal here, and that's just COD Champs. It's just from what's happened here at the championship.
I think one thing we should keep in mind is that the loser of this will have to play FaZe Red. They are not out of the tournament yet. They could get back into the championship match, and honestly, if I'm FaZe Red, I'm a little bit nervous. It's like, how do you cancel out either of these two teams when they're playing this well? We're going to open things up.
Especially after Revenge 3-0'd FaZe Red. It's like, I'd rather just take denial knowing that it was a 3-0. So game number 5 is on its way, and we're on board with Attach. Replay is going to be your bomb carrier, and they're making moves over to the A site.
I said I expected it from Revenge, but instead it's Denial pulling it out of the gates, and you're going to see Replays get this bomb down safely, but it's going to be the key player, Aqua, and you know he's not going to be dumb and just rush in and die. He is one of the most patient players, and he's going to wait for the setup, but keep your eyes on Aqua. When he decides to make his move, he's definitely going to catch some players off guard.
Remy trying to get some shots off, only hit marker, is not able to clean the kill. Finally does there as he takes out Attach and is able to retreat. Holy Remy, you beast. Did you just, what?
Remy, Aqua in a 2-on-2.
That was amazing.
And they don't have much time to work with. 10 seconds before they have to hop on the bomb, and losing Remy there is going to spell trouble. Aqua really just going to try and stay alive here. It's done.
Yeah, that's it.
He's just licking walls and stuff, man.
Yeah, he is. Just not much you can do there, but wow, nice play. And that was crazy what Remy did there.
And the difference in this round was the clock. You saw right away, Replays got the bomb down. That forces a little bit of, I guess, you're just going to see everyone from TR pushing in there. Little sporadic play there. Remy had a big kill and whatnot, but it was JCap and Clayster clutching up with the ballast, getting 2 kills each. Let's go over to Vicento, though.
Vets. Let's see what Vicento's able to do, as he's going to stick back, not playing not as aggressive as Denial just was on offense here. As Vicento hanging back with a sniper rifle, Nagafin's going to be your bomb carrier, and Vicento just see if he can get any kind of pick from across the way, or if anybody tries to push through past A. But it looks like the bomb is starting to head towards the B site slowly but surely.
Aqua had an opportunity for a kill. Instead, it's Clayster getting first blood. JCap is going to be rotating with Clay. And now you'll see that bomb all alone over at B.
It's an $80,000 map, son. $80,000 game right here for those watching at home. $80,000 game. I've never played any game.
25 bucks is my max, my friend.
Yeah.
Aqua looking for the pick. He spots Clay. If Clay jumps again, this could get dangerous. And actually, Clayster on a 3-roll. He got 2 in that first round. A early pick. And he's going to just force the rotation here. Revenge not wanting to challenge him. Instead, Vicento's going to push in, tags up 1, Replays escapes though, and you're going to see Aqua dropped by JCap. Now Nagafen with the bomb will answer back, and he should be able to get this down.
Nice. He's got some coverage there. If you can just hold him off for a second. Nice pick, Vicento. Nope.
And as we said it, Vicento busy in the back. You saw 2 players, 1 push from the front, 1 push from the side. It was Replays, and that was just a nice coordinated effort. Here is Replays going through and getting your final 2 kills in your round ending kill cam.
Yeah, that was Replays. I mean, Vicento did get his kill there, but by the time he was able to turn around, there was already 2 players for Denial waiting for him. So tough play there for Revenge, as Denial is going to go up 2-0.
Fizz, who's your player to watch now?
I mean, look, I think we should go with Replays. I mean, he's been the bomb carrier. He's doing well. Who do you want to go with, man? I mean, Replays is taking care of business, dude. Anytime you can get bomb plants and get kills, man, I mean, that's a nice combo in Search and Destroy. And it looks like they're making that A push. He's got a couple buddies in front of him. JCap as well, trying to clear that lane out for him. Attach going to draw first blood on Aqua. Replays picks up a kill on Nagafen. And with 2 down, they're going to try to get down. However, Vicento comes raining in, causing Replays to stop. He does get some coverage from Clayster. And that is it. Denial puts another round on the board. And Revenge needs to stop this because it's getting out of control fast.
It's insane. Denial only 2 losses in S&D. 1 of them coming from this Revenge squad. Revenge 7-1 before this game, but so far it is all Denial. They're controlling the pace. They've gone to A both times, and they've shut down the rotation from Revenge on their last attacking round. So really, this is the pivotal moment for me for Revenge. They got to steal this round before this game gets out of hand.
Yeah, they got to put 1 up on the board here. So Vicento starting to push through here. He's got a couple players in front of him. Let's see if they can get an early pick. Who's going to draw the first blood for this team? Facento, he's in a good spot here to push around Nagafen with a bomb, but JCap draws first blood on Remy.
And now Facento is behind enemy lines. 4 players all around him, and look at the rotation. While Facento is making so much noise, the bomb is planted over at B. So now Facento could be shooting players in the back, and you're going to see Nagafen over there with the bow. Facento in a big battle is going to lose this one, so it's going to be a 2-on-2. All Facento needs his teammates to do is just stay patient, and Nagafen, I really like his positioning here.
2v2 situation. This is big. This is Revenge's round to win here, man. They need this so bad here. Aqua in a gunfight picks up 1. Nice plays.
Nagafen patiently waiting for the push as well. Picks up a kill right about at the same time. And I said this was the pivotal moment. Look for them to build on this momentum. Nagafen getting your round-ending kill cam as he hears replays with the push on Catwalk.
That was huge. I mean, that was a must win. And to be honest with you, at 3-1, they really got to pull one more out. You can't have a 3-round spread here. If you let Denial go up 4-1, it's just that these teams are just too good at search and destroy at this level to slip that many rounds. So look for Revenge to have yet another monumental round coming out of them.
JCap making the A push every single time so far in this game. Denial has rushed A. This is their slowest rush so far, so it may just be a fake here as JCap doesn't commit. You're going to see shots going down as Replays does not find that kill, but his teammates are all taking him over to B.
Beautiful rotation.
It's too slow in my opinion, though.
They got the setup, though. They're on B. They've got the favorable setup. Now it's coming in. Remy's trying to break it, picks up JCap. Shots go back and forth. Let's see what Nagafen's able to do on board with Aqua. He's trying to get some shots into B. He does pick up a kill, but Attach pops out and takes him out. Now it's just up to Attach. 2v1 situation here, Puckett.
Yeah, I thought it was too slow, and you saw the perfect answer there by TR. Remy with that first kill really set the tone, bought some time. Nagafen got in the mix as well, helping out as Aqua picked up a second kill. Now a 2-on-1. Attach. I mean, he's done it before. Can he pull it off? A player just waiting, and Attach was spotted.
Yeah, they see him. Now they're pushing in B together. Yep. He knows, too, that they're converging on him. That could have been crazy. But smart heads-up play, knowing that both these players are going to try to pinch him. And now they step back a little bit here, making Attach have to move here, make a play. Starting to pitch again, and they finally take him out. Beautiful round by Revenge. And after being up, Denial being up 3-0, Revenge puts 2 straight on the board. Get close to tying this up.
Revenge just showing you how much time they have put into this game. I don't even know if they're talking in that booth. They just know what each other are doing and playing it perfectly, not giving Attach any opportunity to get the bomb down or even trade for a one-on-one kill. We're going to go over to Aqua to open things up, and yeah, baby, give me the snipe across the map. Goes for the double jump. Not going to get challenged, though. Replays just ducking below that shot.
I thought he had it, man. It was close. Nagafen trying to get some shots out here. He's got a couple players right in front of him. Going to retreat here. And now they are pushing aggressively here in this gun battle. Facento takes out Attach. A nice job of Nagafen to be able to get out. Smart play. And they're actually going to bait that player. Whoever that was, they've got him baited because Facento's waiting for him to come out to see if he does push him. But they don't smart play out of Denial to not fall into that trap.
Got to give credit to Denial. They're trying to think, how do we counter this pressure from TR? They pull out pure aggression over on the B site. They get the play call properly. So the bomb still not down, 45 seconds to go. But this is just going to be the waiting game. Remy still jumping around, going for a snipe. And Facento was expecting someone to be stacked up over at B. It's only Replays here. Everyone else rotated over to A.
Replays hanging slow here. Attach out of this game, so it's a 4v3. Replay is going to even it up, making it a 3v3 with that kill on Remy. JCap getting taken out by Facento. Switching over to Nagafen. He's got the bomb in his hand. Clayster takes out Facento, and that is it. What a quick round, and now it's all tied up. Denial won 3 straight. Revenge said we can do that too. And now we've got ourselves, yet again, another tie game. You could have asked for a better winners final matchup, Puckett. You really, really could not have.
I love the face red, guys. Great story with the 2 world champions looking for their 2nd ring, but I feel like this is the championship match everyone wants to see.
These two, I mean, both these teams, and the games being so close, and now we are in for another treat as it's going to be Denial on offense. Let's see what they're able to do. Replays has the bomb in his hand.
Right away, there's going to be a push down the street. Shots coming in. Nagafen's going to connect, and there is 4 down. Aqua lighting it up. Facento finishing. Denial doesn't even know what happened.
I don't know what happened.
I got confused.
I think I blinked. I don't even think the game knew what happened. It happened so quick.
Like, yo, we just gonna kill all Denial
I just saw one color on the left side of 4 people. I was like, okay. Well, that was a quick round, so they win 4 straight. Denial is like, I don't even think Denial knows what's happened there.
All right, Clay's getting aggressive. You see him switching over to the ASM-1. Does he pull out the snipe secondary? He's got to be the leader here. The most veteran player on this squad, right there with JCap. And early on, you're going to see a little sniper duel. Remy spotting Clay is just going to dip.
Ooh, you see that? Let's see if he gets the pick. Does Remy see him?
It's the cold-blooded from both of these players that makes this so tough.
He doesn't. Yeah, and he was like right under that like smoke that was coming up too.
Big nade though by JCap. He's going to take out Nagafen. So Denial with control here. Remy's going to have to back away. And that bomb is down over on the A Street. Nice patience here as Clay will finally hit this shot. Facento waiting for a peek, but the player to watch here is Aqua. Down 2 men. He's got to get this kill one-on-one, and he is going to get tag-teamed, actually, as great help comes in from replays.
Facento has a sniper in his hand, finally puts a bullet back in that chamber, gets picked, and Denial, after losing 4 straight rounds, puts one on the board to tie it up.
It's coming down to defense here, and this time, it's Clayster taking over. He gets 2 kills, including that first blood after, excuse me, JCap with the first blood, Clay with the second shot there, giving them the early advantage. But how will Denial play on the attack? Last time they rushed down that A Street and were just simply all wiped out in one swoop.
All right, on board with Attach. Let's see what the squad's able to do. Replays, per the usual, is going to be your bomb carrier, but Attach is moving quickly. Let's see if they start to slow it down here, the middle of the map. It looks like they are going to. Shots being fired. Replays draws first blood on Aqua. And that's going to be big for this Denial squad. Let's see if they can capitalize on it.
All 4 members kind of in the middle of the map. You see TR really set up defensively. Only 1 player looking forward. Everyone else expecting a flank. And that's going to be Remy, who's going to be eyeing over at the B site. And they stay perfectly still. They're really listening in to see where Denial is going.
Remy hanging out here. Since Aqua's been taken out, they're just going to try to focus on this B site. However, you've got Denial, 3 players on B, starting to push up to get a setup. You've got another player on the flank over there for Denial, and now he's going to start moving quickly. Whoever that is coming in, you can see that blue arrow starting to converge on the other side of the site. 2v4 situation. Bomb is planted, attached, going to take out Nagafen, and that is it. 5-4 here. Revenge. A lot on the line here.
It's been 3-0, then another 3-0 answer back. Denial.
Replays is going huge. 2 plants, 9-5, 4 consecutive kills. I mean, Lord. Taking care of business.
Denial with the advantage. TR will not go down without a fight, though. Remy needs a kill. 3 and 8. He's been the sniper. I want to see him go away from that sniper rifle, and that is exactly the plan. They're giving him the bomb. They're getting aggressive. The B rush coming through as Denial bites on A.
I love this push here. They're going to set up on B quickly. Let's see if they can get a pick early on. Remy looks like he's going to go down for the bomb. Good push up by Facento. So they've got good positioning on the site here to get that bomb down. Shots being fired. That's going to be replays in the corner. But Clayster moves up, takes out Facento. Bomb does get planted. Remy going to get out of there. Nagafen takes out Clayster. Nice kill by Attach.
Denial's got this.
And that is a 3v1. It's all up to Aqua to keep his team in it. Can he do it? Does get one, but not the other. And Denial going to the grand finals.
What a play there by Denial. Attach, making a statement. He knows they may run into this crew later on today. Wants to get in their heads, and what a finish. Denial, 3 members set up. Aqua tried his best there in the 1-on-3, but in the end, it was the final plays coming through from Cap and Clay that really led this team, but Replays turning it up 9-5, the top player on that squad.
That was an $80,000 map, man. That's crazy. So Revenge, they'll have a shot at Revenge, man, if they get past Phase Red, where they're going to drop down to the losers finals. Last time they played Phase Red here, that knocked Phase Red down, they 3-0'd him. So there's very well, we could just see this matchup come right back full force.
If you're Denial right now, you just realize, boys, we are guaranteed $200,000.
They got money, man. They got money here.
But they want the title. That's what means the most of these 2 crews. Revenge is not out, and we've seen it time and time again where a team, after losing in the upper bracket, just falls apart and lower. You need to see this squad become resilient and really step up strong in the first hardpoint against FaZe Red next. But really, I don't know who is going to be able to make it through the lower bracket. Denial, the clear favorites coming into the championship match. For now, let's send it down to our friends on the Xbox stage. Benson, Rambo, wrap it up for us.
What an awesome Game 5 right there, Ray. We wanted to see a Game 5. We got the Game 5. Talk us through the difference between the first search and destroy and the second one.
I was hoping for the round 11.
I know, you were the round 11, you were between it, but you didn't quite get that.
If I was a player, I'd be like, hell no, round 11. Like, awful.
It looks real good from this side of the desk.
No, right here, it's great. We had a big difference between the first and the second search was how Denial was able to switch up their strategies late in the game. We saw kind of the same start. Denial had a 3-0 lead. In the early one, they had a 2-1 lead, but they were strongly aggressive through the whole time. And then you saw the aggression kind of stop working. TR just brought it back. Vicente made a really good play in that fourth round, which was pivotal to me. The fact that he was able to kind of split push with his team, and he got 2 kills in that split push. It made Denial think, okay, well, they're going B, but while his team was planning A, and it kind of like just flipped the whole kind of sense of the game on that. I felt like that was a key moment. And then Denial kept being aggressive. TR, you saw a round where Denial kind of all pushed through the B Street. And then Vicento and TR just sat on their base. They were like, hey, we're on offense, but we know you're going to be aggressive. We're going to sit back. They picked them apart, got those free wins, those quick wins. And another pivotal round was the Denial B push. We did that in the first round. They went for a straight B plant. And then TR blind counter. We saw a 13-second round, which was absolutely insane. Like, the game didn't even recognize, okay, well, is it over yet? They're all 4 down. It took like 2 seconds before the game actually ended. The game was too fast for the game. But that was a really intelligent play at TR to recognize that. Those are, when I say blind counter, I'm saying they pretty much just all their money on one basket. Like, okay, DR is going to go B again. We're all going to 4 counter push them, and they just mopped the floor with them.
I mean, it was interesting because the game started 3-0 to now. And then that fourth round, as you kind of touched on, was so important. You see TR win it. And then they start to get some steam going. They went 4 rounds, got tied at 4-4. And then for me, there was a huge 1v1 gunfight. When Replays was playing the bomb, play from TR peaked, he stops planning, gets the kill.
Yeah, Remy, that was huge.
It was pretty much over,
It was a 4v3 for Denial at that point. They made it a 4v2 and kind of solidified that round. You had the plan down, 4v2 was super hard. And then attach in the last round, we got to see, I think it was, who was it?
My notes, you can probably read that just as attach.
Dude, that 2-piece was so sick.
That was ridiculous.
He was such at a disadvantage that gunfight. He jumped up and killed him with the angle of the doorway. That was absolutely insane. But to come back on the point you're making, that fourth round, why we're saying the fourth round is so pivotal is because as a player, if you're up 3-0, yeah, you have a lead. 3-0 seems like a lot, but the closer you get to the finish line, the more positiveness and the harder it is to come back as a player. So a 4-0 and a 3-0 are much different things. Even though this team, obviously, like 3-0, you can't say, hey, Rambo, 3-0, that's really good, right?
Still pretty
good. It is good, but 4-0 is like a significant amount better, and that really, like, that was so big for TR to keep themselves in the game, give themselves a chance. But I mean, going on now, what's going to happen against FaZe Red, man?
Honestly, I don't know. I really don't. I mean, you look at, I mean, we have the whole stat sheet in front of us, right? You look at hard points. I think it's fair to say FaZe Red should pick up the hard point. Okay, TR not have the best record, I believe, is now 3-4 after losing the first hard point to now. But FaZe Red 6-2, Ray. So you have to kind of favor them. But again, you touched on it at the very, very beginning of that whole series. The remaining teams in this year's Call of Duty World Championship are very good search and destroy squads. So S&D is going to be vital. FaZe Red 7-2. I mean, I believe TR will be 7-2 as well. But yeah, you pointed out.
I pointed uplink stack. They were both 5-0 before this match. I mean,
that's
that's absolutely insane stats. To come back on the CTF stat still remain. That was 91% before the start. And now the team that's won. It seems like the team that's winning CTF is going to win this event. It almost seems like it.
It's weird because you heard the guys up there basically talking about it, how important CTF is. Obviously, it switches between third and fourth game, but that stat just seems to be so true right now. Everyone that's winning CTF is winning the series.
And the biggest point here is how TR is going to handle that going into FaZe Red. Now, they lost. You heard them a bit frantic through that communication. Are they going to be able to kind of pull that level of experience they don't necessarily have yet from being kind of a newer team to bring against a FaZe Red team when Ace, champion last year, Parasite, champion the year before that, players all with experience, very strong team all around, and they kind of like rolled through the bracket last night in the lower bracket.
I mean, 2013, we saw Farico Impact. They did it. They lost to you in the winners bracket. Sorry, Ray. They lost to you in the winners bracket, managed to win that losers bracket game and get back into the grand final.
I remember that.
I'm sure you do. Last year, of course, you were very much in kind of FaZe Red shoes. You went down to the lose bracket, you made that massive run. So we've kind of seen both perspectives in the past 2 previous Call of Duty World Championships.
Exactly.
What would you say is going to be the more likely scenario coming out from this? Obviously, TR are very, I don't want to say inexperienced team, but they don't have as much experience as opposed to this FaZe Red squad. So who do you think is going to come out?
So to look more in depth with that, I think the biggest difference this year is the fact that the losers bracket was running into Sunday.
Okay.
So FaZe Red has not played today. Last year we played a match or two before this losers bracket final. So
interesting.
I think that plays a really big difference, especially for a warm-up phase. I mean, even though TR lost, TR has some games played under their belt today. So it makes a big difference when it comes to FaZe Red not having played yet. They're going to warm up on the stations, obviously.
Right.
But like from a player's experience, a scrim or a warm-up game before an actual match is a much different story. Like you don't have the adrenaline run in. You're kind of getting into it, and that's the biggest point. Like you said earlier, if FaZe Red wins that first hard point, I have a really hard time seeing them lose this match. But they haven't played yet. So even though they have a 6-2 stats against hardpoint, that stat is mostly because they've been rolling through matches, they've played a lot, they've practiced, and they're obviously a really good hardpoint team. So is that going to translate into a win for the first map or not? And to me, if I see FaZe Red winning that first map, I have a hard time seeing them lose this match.
Because it's interesting, FaZe Red yet to actually drop a map in the lose bracket. 3-0'd absolutely everyone they played. So they definitely have a lot of momentum, but as you kind of pointed out, that momentum has come to a little bit of a halt today because they haven't played yet.
It's a brand new day.
Whether that's going to affect them, we'll have to wait and see. But one thing I do want to stress is make sure you guys are voting for your MVP. Use the hashtag CODChampsMVP because right now...
Who was your MVP that game, man? It's tough.
You look at Clay, you look at Attach, both those two players definitely in the running for me.
Definitely.
Because you've had just such consistent performances from Clay. I believe he's gone positive in every single game. Sorry, every single map except for one.
That's crazy.
And that was a search and destroy. So like
he's a Slayer though. That's what you expect,
right? You do expect that. And this is the role that I don't think people are giving Attach enough credit for. Like the pressure he's putting on the hills and the gunfights he's winning are massive. He's been consistent in search and destroy. Right. It's his first COD champs as well. So you kind of put him in that same category as he may have a little bit of pressure on him. But he's handling it out of his mind. He's playing so well. I think Aches, got to give him some props. He had some very, very poor performances coming into this. A lot of people looked at him. Enable, he's been killing everything. Parasite clutching out. There's just so many.
There's
honestly,
a lot of players out there. I think obviously,
like
Fush said at the start of the day, a lot of these matches are going to dictate how that goes. But be sure to vote after every game if you guys are interested. I mean, it's awesome. It's an awesome new thing. We didn't have it the past few years. I think it's great to have it now. I think it means a lot to the players and to the fans.
It's pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Now though, we can actually send it over to Fwiz with an interview with our